Wow, look at that. That is impressive. Hey everybody, thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure. Today we're in beautiful, historic downtown Seymour, Indiana,
where John Mellencamp was born.
He first hit the charts in 1979 with I Need a Lover. Since then, he's not only won a massive musical awards, John took up acting, screenwriting, and might have become a serious painter if his music career hadn't taken off like it did.
The man who owns this guitar store actually was a band member with John Mellencamp at one time. And they created this little park right after they did the mural on the side of this building, just for the people to come and enjoy. That is big.
Huge. And I think he was a member of the FFA. We know his dad was a farmer back in Oklahoma. And he's always been big on helping the farmer. And now he's just big. One thing I'd like you to see is how beautiful this downtown is. It's historic, of course. It's just cool down here. And I will beg to differ with John. He says he was born in a small town. We have had such a hard time getting any time without traffic passing by. This town is busy for a small town. I don't think it's that small, John. This building is really fascinating. Look at this. You know us, we love architecture. When they say historic, I know what they mean. Wow. Just nice. There's more down that way. This town is just something to see. As we're walking downtown Seymour, I had the hardest time not saying John Cougar Mellencamp. It's not Cougar anymore. Just so you know, not Cincinnati. We're here to talk about John, but we also want to show you this town because we found some cool things, and we're going to show those to you. Look at this glass block. This had to be a theater at one time. This is awesome. Wow.
I think it was.
A little bit of history, 1852 evidently, when Seymour was established. Look at this classic old fire escape. Wow. 202 and a half. You gotta wonder what's beyond the door. Yeah. You know, it's a little stairway.
Doesn't that remind you of Harry Potter?
Something does.
When they went into that little bitty doorway and it was a half?
Oh, the
Wasn't it
9
a half?
3/4.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. 202 and a half. Same thing. One of the things we're going to do while we're walking around Seymour is show you where John Mellencamp went to high school, where he actually graduated, went to college in Vincennes, so we're not there. But I found some words we can live by. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Vanessa found this bit of wisdom from Audrey Hepburn. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. I like that.
We woke up this morning with frost on the pumpkin. No kidding. It was 34 degrees where we live. The sun is shining now. It might be in the 40s right now, but I just thought y'all would enjoy this. They had their Oktoberfest last weekend. I really wish we could have come and saw it. But this one might have been the best display yet. I don't know. I probably would have voted for it. It's a beautiful display.
Just think about this. John Mellencamp was in this downtown. This is his downtown we're showing you today. And it's cool. I love how they decorate their downtown. Look at this. Bunch of murals on the side. And by the way, speaking of John Mellencamp, before he became famous, worked for the telephone company. Not quite sure what he did, but he wasn't too hung up on it, evidently. That'll hit somebody about 10 minutes from now. For those of you who are crafty, look at this. Here's the picture. It's a scarecrow with actual pictures of arms and legs. Okay, John Mellencamp started playing when? He was how old?
He actually started playing when he was 14 years old. He
14.
was gigging in with a band in a bar at 14.
14 years old.
Yeah.
That's the heart of rock and roll, man. Oh, wait.
Wrong person.
Wrong person. Sorry. Sorry, man. By the way, the scarecrow was a framing shop. Kind of makes sense now. If we would just look ahead, it might help a little bit. Welcome to Seymour. Been looking to see more of you.
Oh, I found a big pig.
I've had way too much coffee. Oh, look at this. It's a pig made out of baskets and googly eyes. Oh, I love it. Right next to the Book of Charlotte's Web. There's so much history in this town. Look at this. This is the name it originally had on this building. And look at this glasswork. Just amazing. What'd you find?
I don't think it's...
What is that?
I don't think it's metal.
Actual, I think it is metal. It's original. Wow. Look at it. That is amazing. It's still here. You know what else amazes me? It seems like every car in this town has a loud muffler.
Small
and they're
town.
out on a Sunday when we're trying to record everything. No, just kidding, John. Love your town.
I love this town.
What is this, guys? If you're from Indiana, push it, Seymour. It says open. And is that like a water hydrant? Kind of looks like it. Something else about downtown Seymour, not just John Mellencamp and great history and architecture. We're going to show you why they call Seymour the crossroads of Indiana. This is it. Have you ever seen railroad tracks ever do this? They run east and west and north and south out of Seymour, and we can't get over there because they tell us it's too dangerous. But look at that. Is that the most unusual railroad crossing you have ever seen? And if you want to see it for yourself, it's at the corner of St. Louis Ave and Indianapolis Ave. I love this. Talk about rusty and crusty. There you go. This turned out to be a blustery day in Seymour. You a little chilly?
No, it's beautiful. I
It's
love
nice.
this.
But I've got a thin shirt on. I think she was planning better than I did. At the corner of St. Louis and Chestnut, you've got this amalgamation of buildings which looks so fantastically cool. It's just a great downtown. Both ways. This building goes way back. Look at that, 1889. Found some ghost writing on this old building. We think it says Paris shoes or pairs of shoes. It's really hard to tell. Can you guys see it? Classic old style cursive writing. Got some more ghost writing right there. Zoom in a little bit. Check that out. Old drugstore. Crowned with that great architecture. We already walked by this once. How did I miss this? These are doors out of what, a 56 Chevy? Oh, if you want to get a John Mellencamp tattoo, that's the place to do it. A lot of people don't know that John was in a movie. He was in Falling from Grace, and this is the diner they used. Larson's Diner. A little bit of history for you. It. High school John Mellencamp graduated from in 1970. We heard that Seymour had a minor league baseball team that was formed back in the 1900s that Pee Wee Reese, the big Hall of Famer, played in until he was called up to the majors. We wanted to show you that park. We put the address in GPS, but all we found was a subdivision. Seriously, this painting is like 3 stories tall. It is awesome. Of course, John inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2008, and no one's gonna forget it.
I know you want to sing the words to that song.
I was born. Okay, I can't do that because of the copyright thing, but you can. Go ahead, sing it loud.